All right, there we go. That's got it started. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ah, welcome in, fellow folks and creatures, my fellow adventurers, as I get you turned around so you can watch Il Cerberus, or try, because I've got to get it set to the Emit 4K camera. Come on, little mousy. Do the little mousy stuff. There you go. Now you're working with me. Boop, boop. Oh, it's all whitewashed. Oh well. Back on me, I guess. Sorry about that. Oh, we'll keep that handy though, in case we need it. What's up, brown chicken? I'm out here by the grill again, buddy. Oh, and I'm about to have to scrape the grill because Brainy should be bringing me. Uh, tonight's dinner is going to be pork loin that Brainy got last week. I chopped it up and pre-seasoned it, and then she got carrots to go with the potatoes. So she'll be bringing that out here just shortly. It's good enough for government work, if I say so myself. And I do say so myself. Get this hot plate where it needs to be. Bear with me, brown chicken. I'll be right back, buddy. I ain't gone far. Man, as you're looking at my hip, I ain't gone far. There we go. All right, everything is getting prepped now. The hippie is actually over there. I can see his legs like a creeper. I'm watching his legs. You know, if this was back in the 20s and 30s, me and him would be married by now by how much of his legs I can see. Small fact for you. Seeing a woman's ankles used to be erotic. It's funny how far we've gone. Ankles are nothing now. You don't even start the show showing off some ankle. You gotta go a lot deeper than that. But I was back when burlesque shows were actually pretty popular too. So I mean, I get it. Something you don't normally get to see, and behaviors you don't normally get to see at home because you didn't want your wife at home acting like that. What's that saying? Oh, sorry, brown chicken. I took that one down the wrong pipe. Never again, sick. Oh, nope, don't remember. Sorry, it's gone. And I'm actually actually out here a little bit earlier than normal. The sun. God dang, what is this? Oh, it doesn't tell me what it is. Okay, it's always a good sign. And you're done. All right, good job. He's moving along with the bus today. Oh, and Brainy's inside recording for her channel, so I have to wait for her to get done. I don't know if she's doing a reading for like uh, collective reading. I can't remember all the terminology she uses. Y'all bear with me. Collective reading, or if she's doing like a recorded individuals reading, because she can do that if someone just contacts her and gets with her, and they can actually plan out a whole reading. And I want to move that camera where y'all can watch at least one of the dogs. I mean, there's 9 of them. You should be able to watch one of them, right? Pretty. Hey, baby. Sweet Bobby. I I don't think that's the actual color he's going with as far as the painting of it. I think that's just the primer. I may be mistaken. I may be off on that. And if that's the case, I apologize, brown chicken. But I think that's just primer coat just to cover it up. But then he's got that gray that's a primer too. So I don't know. He's got a show tonight at 7:30. He's doing a show. So we can ask him then. We'll ask him the questions. Because I don't know. I just live here, guys. I don't know. I just stay in the camper, walk out every now and then, feed the dogs in the morning, make sure they got water, drain the black tank. That was a workout this morning. That actually wore me out doing the black tank this morning. And normally Bernie does it, handles all of it, but today I did it and it wore me out, which is fine because I haven't really done anything for 3 months physically. You know, shuffling and hopping back and forth doesn't really count. I mean, it counts, but it doesn't really count. So as I get out and do more, I'll actually be able to just like going to the gym. You got to build up a routine. You got to start working yourself, pushing yourself. When you see you can do 20 easily, step it up to 25 or 30. Then when you can do that easily, step it up even more. Just like going to the gym. Same thing. Every time I feel like I'm doing something easier, I need to step up what I'm doing next. And that's actually how I was able to go into physical therapy this week with going in and exceeding the expectations of my physical therapist, Josh. Came in instead of using the rolling walker, I used a cane. So that meant to him I was already further along than he had already planned. So that's okay. That's not a problem. He adjusted and we had me a good workout and has a couple things he wants me to do while I'm away. What's up, Robert? Hey, buddy. Oh, how are you liking a new homestead, buddy? The new property. Hope it's going a little bit smoother for you than it did on our landing out here in Florida. It's been one thing after another out here. And now I'm getting swarmed by love bugs. Oh, you haven't even stayed there yet. Oh, okay. There's a love bug about to crawl across the camera. Did y'all see it? His little leg crossed the camera. Then she flew off with him. I don't know which one flies, if it's the male or female that's pulling them away. 2 more weeks at the old place. I thought you closed on it already. Or I guess just because you closed on it doesn't mean you can actually go into it yet. Or you can leave the other one yet because leases and all those things exist. Hey, BC or Robert, can I get one of y'all to do a translate on that for me, please? And thank you. If y'all see it, if you don't see it, that's fine. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. We had closed on this property down here for some time. It wasn't a long time before we moved down. The getting the camper down here was going to be the biggest feat, and thanks to Josh, oh, that's Josh Elliott. We were able to get it down here without any incident. Oh, goats. Doing hand signals with the hippie. He's got that much more to do, and then he'll be done with the back or the side of the bus. Then hopefully he'll bring his little happy ass over here in the chair and sit down and relax. But we'll see what he does here in a minute. I think with me not likely returning to work due to the accident, of course, um, we'll be getting animals a little bit sooner than expected. As soon as we have places for them, that's the biggest thing. Um, the past 3 months have been really rough on the dogs enclosure. We have four that aren't in the enclosure because they jumped and broke the fence. So I need to go up and around the fence again to make it taller and stronger so that the two big ones don't destroy it again. And then I got to bring the little ones out and put them in their own enclosure, which is only halfway done. So that's going to be a lot moving all the animals and everything else. I do not envy you one bit. I told Brainy after we moved from China to Decatur, Georgia, and then down to Jeffersonville that I was not going to move again. I was not going to move any more furniture, so on and so forth, which is kind of true. That's kind of true. I didn't move any of the couches, any of the beds, any of the tables, any of the chairs, the shelving units, the bookcase, any of that. None of that crap did I pack up and move. Left all that shit there. And I told her I'm not moving none of that stuff again because it's a lot. And especially considering it's usually only me doing most of the work. I was not going to do it again. I've moved more times in my life than I care to mention. Not on my mom's side, but my dad's side. He's moved so many times. And as one of his kids, you know how growing up in the 80s and 90s goes. If dad's doing something, you're doing it too. So that's how that went. So yeah. Oh, don't tell me that, Robert. I don't need another animal here that's going to learn how to tear up a fence. Do they have any type of goats that are productive that won't tear up your fence? He's done. He gave me the done signal. Does that mean you're coming over here? Yeah, it's my life. I don't give a shit. And in fact, I just said shit. Oh, don't hurry up or nothing. Oh, hopefully he'll be over here and join us. And like I said, Six got his live in 2 hours. So I don't know exactly what his plans are yet. Oh, and we got Josh Elliott. You heard me talking about him a second ago, the one who brought the camper down. He's coming down for he's coming down for a weekend kind of vacation. But he works weekend shifts, so he's coming down during the week. He's coming down with his old lady, or young lady actually, because this is a very young couple, uh, and her child. They're coming down Thursday, I think it is, or coming up. I think they're staying in Orlando. Don't quote me on that, folks, but I think they're staying in Orlando for the week, and then they're coming here on the way back up home. And the plan is, whatever time they get here, we're gonna go down to Troy Springs, hang out at Troy Springs, let the little ones swim in the spring, have a good time while me and him catch up, and chit chat, and talk about my accident. Because I imagine he's gonna want to talk about the accident because he hasn't seen me. I think the last time I saw Josh was when I had to ride back up to Georgia. See, what happened was we have the Nissan Armada and it's capable of towing the camper. However, something happened and we didn't have that ball hitch that we needed to move the camper that I knew I already had. Couldn't find it, didn't know where it was. Might want to bring a chair, homie. So I had to borrow his, but in part of borrowing his, he does lawn care on the side during the Monday through Thursday because he works weekends. So he does lawn care. He said he would need it that next day to move a trailer with some mowers and stuff on it. Whatever, it's his business. It was his stuff, right? That's all that matters. What's up, Ray Gregory? We're out here grilling, having a good time, hoping the shade kicks on in here soon. Wherever you want to sit. It's a free country, homie. We're out here on the mound. You can sit where you want. But I had to put that trailer hitch back on the bike and ride it up and return it to him. That was the last time I saw him. So I know when he comes in Thursday, he's going to want to talk about my accident. And we're going to try to convince him to get on a bike.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That thing didn't go away yet?
I mean, you've got 20 minutes and it'll be out of your eyeballs. I mean, I did say you could sit where you want.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we put, and for that matter, we can turn the computer, we can do all sorts of shit. We can be all types of fancy out here. I would have the camera on Cerberus, but it's whitewashed. You see where our frogs hang out? See that silver exhaust?
Uh-huh.
They live inside that.
Want me to get a vacuum?
No.
I'm just asking.
Why? They're frogs.
Oh, they don't belong in there.
So that's part of the propane exhaust. We don't run the propane anyway. And they eat mosquitoes and other shits. So why would we want to get rid of the frogs? Especially in a violent vacuuming way.
I didn't say it was going to be violent, but they weren't going to have a good time.
I mean, I would want to be sucked out of a vacuum. I wouldn't. Let's see if I can get y'all on Cerberus now. Looks like the light's down a little bit. Oh, no. Hang on. Let me adjust this tank camera. Oh.
Is it on my face?
No, it's on Cerberus. I'm trying to get the camera where. Oh, I don't know. I don't see any glitter on you, Sunshine.
I see glitter on my arms.
I don't see any glitter on you. You're not being a very good stripper if I can't see any glitter on you. Trying to get this camera where it's not whitewashed. But that's not going to happen, I don't think.
It's a little wishy-washy where the filter meets the fucking paper.
Oh,
Careful.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. That's how it happens with a lot.
Kind of like not, it should have been packed longer. You know what I'm saying? Vibrated longer and they vibrate will shake down into the fucking stones or whatever.
Oh. Whoa. Never again.
What is this called?
I don't know, but it's got me drooling.
Good. Good times, bro.
We can call it baby fist. It's got me drooling.
What is this thing called?
A toddler's dream. Well, I don't like looking at you because the sun's up there.
JLS cake.
What?
Jules cake or something.
Let me see that.
JLS cake. CKE.
JLS CKE. JLS. I don't know. I've never heard of a Jules cake or anything like that. That's a myth.
I don't want anyone.
No more? Last one? Oh.
Oh.
You all right?
I don't know.
You know, that thing is kicking my butt.
Oh my God Almighty! What a mercy!
Kicking his butt too. Oh Lord.
Oh my God! Put that thing down.
Put it down. Put it down. Put it away. Put that thing
There's
away.
still a fucking hamper left.
Oh.
All right, I'll put it away. I could see.
That's how some of the stuff was at the up in Georgia. As you hit it again.
I have to hit it again. Hold on, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna hit it one more time too.
Don't die, buddy. Don't die.
I'm sweating like a whore in church, yo.
You know, I've never seen a whore sweat in church.
I have. Oh my God Almighty!
I don't know why they sweat in church.
Yeah, I'm crashing, yo.
Well, you should probably eat something. You want to take a swig of my energy drink? All right, go get cookies and come back. I told everybody about your show tonight. He's having a rough time with that one. Brown chicken. To answer that question, what's up, Moto? I'll see you in, buddy. No, we weren't in China 90 days. We were actually in China for a year and a half. Yeah, a year and a half, because Brandy took a year job that also included summer school. And that's when I got hired on, was right after summer school. They hired me on for the new year as a K2 class teacher. And then because I had to fulfill the contract, we had to stay till summer school ended. And then when summer school ended, we jumped on a plane and got the hell out of there. We were done with China at that point. There was a lot of China things that we didn't like, dealing with. And it was time to go. It was time to come back home. It was time to be back with the family and the kids and see what we could do back here in the States again. And landed in Decatur, of course. That was fantastic. Not a fan of the Atlanta area. I don't mind taking 75 through Atlanta. Like, cut it in half, get out of there, get in and out. But I just don't like Atlanta or any of the towns in the perimeter. It's half the time you're going to run into one of two things. Either you don't feel safe leaving your car in the parking lot, locked or unlocked. Doesn't matter. You don't feel safe. Or you feel like you're going to spend way too much on a beverage and a sandwich when you go eat dinner. That's the two things you're going to run into. And I just don't like it. But I'm a huge fan of getting on 75 and blasting right through Atlanta in a car, in a truck, or a pickup truck, not like a truck, not like Sterling or Buck or the various other. What is in your right hand? Oh, cookies. Cookies. That's right.
Let's see how low we're gonna go.
I mean, I don't want to see how low you go.
Oh, I forgot my phone.
You forgot
No,
your
I didn't.
phone.
It's in my pocket.
It's in your pocket.
I don't know how low I'm gonna go.
Oh, don't worry about being late, Moto. You're always on time, buddy. You arrive as a wizard plans.
88.
That's a good year.
Down.
That's a car too, right? 88 Delta.
3 hours. Well, one cookie for now.
One cookie.
Oh, cookie.
No, you need to eat the cookies.
I'm down.
You need to eat them. There's a whole ledge right there, bro, that your coffee's sitting on. That's not hot. All this is cold. That's the reservoir.
The love bugs are so fucking annoying.
Yeah, they are. I told y'all it'd be 2 weeks and they'd hit us, and look here. They're starting to cream us now.
Not even bad though. Now.
Not like
I
they
don't think
normally are.
not swarming.
I ran through a couple swarms in Gainesville. That's what you were cleaning off the windshield the other day.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was from going down to Gainesville, then to fucking Lake City.
So if the tick bit me and wasn't engorged, what does that mean?
It means he wasn't in you long enough to really eat. That's what it means.
I mean, it was a small tick. It was a deer tick. It had to be a deer tick.
Now,
But I think dog ticks are bigger.
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Worry about it?
oh, I mean, you probably will, yeah, but
Does worrying about it help?
never has me,
Okay. Well,
especially when it comes to ticks.
I mean, what is it gonna make me do? Die sooner? Oh, gee,
I mean, I've had one friend get Lyme disease.
please, we
Well-
don't want that to happen.
In his defense, he didn't confirm he had Lyme disease. What the VA told him, it would cost us more to test you for Lyme disease than it would to treat you for it. And treating you for it won't hurt you, so we're just going to treat you for it.
81 going down. Why it shouldn't be alerting me at 81? It should be alerting me at 75. So it will be 55 in within 20 minutes.
Oh,
Why is it saying that? It must have updated itself.
because you must be trending in a lower fashion at that rate. It's the only thing I can think of.
Why you not? God damn it.
Oh, I thought she'd be bringing the food out by now. We have a permit to live in the camper. As long as we move it every 3 months, I think.
We moved it last week, didn't we?
Oh, well, yeah. Y'all moved it for me while I was in the hospital too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Twice.
Oh yeah, twice.
Fucking annoying.
Because you got to move all the blocks and shit around. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we only moved it an inch and a half.
Inch and a half is an
I
inch
mean,
and
a
a
foot
half.
and a half. I mean, a yard and a half. I mean, you know, it was a little bit.
It was moved.
It was moved.
That's the important part. But what's stopping us on building a house, brown chicken, is what stops all of us from everything we want to do, and that's the money. Which would
So
oh yeah,
on his channel,
who's
yours,
mine? Yeah,
there's a Patreon. There's also a
I'm
what's it
actually going
called?
to shut down the Patreon.
Are you? There's also a how do you get that money? PayPal,
There's
Cash App.
a PayPal, a Cash App, and the subscription stuff.
Yeah. So if you want to, contribute to getting the house and all, everyone, please
Everyone,
stop by
please.
the channel and
Drop it in.
if you can.
Super chats are
Super.
also.
You can't. You can't.
You can't. It's all right. We'll
been
make it
there.
one way or the other
Yeah, I mean,
eventually.
I had to put groceries back today.
We actually went and got groceries.
Did you? I had to put a loaf of bread back because now I'm really low on bread,
Okay.
and I had to put a creamer back, and now I'm really low on creamer.
Hey, do you want to eat dinner with us tonight? As in, we have
I haven't eaten anything. I didn't have any plans for dinner.
it'd save you from ramen and a sandwich.
I mean, it would conserve on bread.
I'll have potatoes and carrots and pork. I'm doing pork loin
I
tonight.
swore I had 2 loaves of bread. I mean, at least 1 loaf left, and I was and no, there was like no, don't have that. Where's the other loaf of bread? I'll even have it.
As far as that goes, brown chicken, it's not the city, it's because we're way out here in the country. The farmland is where we're at. Actually, this used to be a cattle farm. I found the cattle ear tags and the bones and all sorts throughout the property. So, but what they do have, you do have to have a camper permit if you don't have a a building permit. You have to have either a building permit and build a house, or a camper permit, and you have to go get it renewed every so often. Which is why we gotta go see Garrett. We have to go check on renewing the camper permit because it's coming up on a year. Yeah.
He was really good to us.
Yeah, he's good. He's fine as
Yeah,
long
he
as
was really
Karen's
nice
not
to
bothering.
us. He came back. He came back when he wanted to check the property. He's like, "See, I'm not the devil." I'm like, "Dude, I never said you were the devil. I was just, my best friend just got wiped out of the freaking by a log truck. He's in the hospital for 2 months. I just got here. I'm taking care of 10 dogs. I'm a little overwhelmed, Garrett. I got a lot going on, bro. I'm here by myself. Do I look like a country person? Okay, I came from Jersey, bro.
You
Concrete
sound like a
City.
country person.
Do I sound like a country person? I mean, he's talking about eating rattlesnakes, and he's got like 30 broken bones. Okay, I mean, what do you want me to tell you, bro? This guy's out of his mind, and I'm trying to adapt
You've done pretty good.
and adjust.
It's been a little rough on you.
And I'm going through a breakup from a psychopath.
I mean, that was over a year. What are you doing? Was there something in your pre-roll? You're acting funny.
Stomping the grass down to stop tickling my fucking legs.
Oh, you don't like your legs being tickled?
I don't wear shorts ever. Can they see my shorts?
No, I mean they can see your leg. It's a little like right here. It's a little washout, but I mean you're white as hell. White. I mean your face isn't.
No. Safety's third.
I see. You still got them on. I wasn't going to say anything. I wasn't judging. Like, oh, okay. He wants to be safe.
Feel very safe. So this is not a good spot.
I wouldn't say so. It's the bottom where your shirt sleeve ends.
Yeah, and it stopped.
Oh, that's not good.
Stopped delivering. I thought it did.
Love bugs are trying to get some nos. That'd have been something. Some caffeinated love bugs.
So there's no problems with this extension cord.
Not yet.
That makes me think that we were pulling too much out of the one outlet, and that's why the GF5.
Yeah, that's what I think. You're just pulling too much power through it. The cord's probably good, other than maybe having too much voltage ran through it. Which I guess sometime this weekend we got to look to see which kind of plug we have.
It's a 3-prong.
So we can order it. It's gonna be like $150 or some shit. But as we melted through that one yesterday.
The new one?
No.
Oh,
the one before it.
Okay.
Yeah. The new one's still good. But by the time we replace another one, we would have spent as much as
Exactly. It'll cost for the 30 amp.
Yeah. So we're just gonna bite the bullet and get the big one. 100 foot of it, which if y'all know cost of
See, I don't
cables.
I'm curious what because I can charge my Blue Yeti with a 30 amp and a 50 amp up to either
Okay.
or.
So what are you curious about?
I'm curious what it'll draw in, what it'll pull, like what it'll allow it to charge at. Like the 120 volt will only charge at 1300 and watts.
Are you asking me or telling me? Because I don't know shit.
Tell me. I'm just wondering, like, because if let's say I put 8 350 watt solar panels up on the roof,
Okay.
it would be allowed to pull in 2800 watts compared to the outlet at 1300 or 1400.
There's actually a Googleable formula chart where you can calculate how much power you go through a day, or just like for us, we could go into our bill and see what our average daily use was.
Yeah, I get that. What I want to eventually do is be off grid, like have all the the solar panels and just be able to use a generator in jam when I went in the jam, you know?
I mean, that's the goal. It's a good goal. I wouldn't when we actually build the house here.
I don't have money for any of
I mean, does anybody?
that. No. I don't have the money to paint, nevertheless, fucking.
Yeah, everybody's got their sensitive bits in a vice.
Oh, it's early.
It's early. And Brainy really needs to bring out the food because it needs to be on the grill already. Let me message her. She got a short of me today, sleeping. I was exhausted after doing the.
I'm just gonna overdo it here.
I'm not gonna eat those. I told you I didn't want a cookie.
Huh?
I told you I didn't want a cookie. She said, "What the hell was that?"
Didn't land in the water, kid.
Well, she's thirsty.
Okay.
She's thirsty.
And what twig it doesn't even move. Oh, it's sweet.
Yeah. Catching the last shade of the.
Don't let the ants eat it, yo.
Yeah, I didn't mean to step on old Max live. I didn't.
Oh, is he alive? That's right, he was alive. So I'm gonna go in the air conditioning. I'm sorry. I don't mean to abandon you.
Yes, you do.
But I'm gonna
You
go
know
in the
exactly what you're
conditioning,
doing.
and I have a live for 2 hours tonight, and I'm gonna rest a little before it, and
Uh huh.
probably sleep the rest of that
All right. Well, good luck. It was a little rough.
time. You don't hear from me.
If you don't do the 7:30 live,
Yeah, like there's an issue.
then he might have finished a little brown stick. Maybe. Well, that's it for sick. He's gone inside. He's got to go get back in the air conditioning. Oh, yeah. I didn't bother. I didn't look and check to see who else was doing a live yet. Sick had told me he was going to do one at 7:30, but he's already gone in. He chickened out. He's like, I gotta go get an air conditioner. But now the breeze is picking up. It's feeling really good. No, it's on me right now. It's the laptop, so it's got both cameras. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, let's see if they can see servers yet. Yeah, I need the meat too. He was washed out a minute ago. It's in the bottom of the fridge. Yeah, Cerberus. There's the Galoofagus. Can't see him too well, but he's there. I promise you, he's there. Oh, she's got to bring me the tongs as well. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep, I need tongs. Yeah. Just the tongs. Do, do, do. I'm not going to open up the grill until she gets back out here. But if I move the camera this way.
All the love bugs are out.
Yeah. Thank you, dear.
I'm gonna try to get that video.
All right.
That was a really cool meeting. And Grandma came out for a second time.
Oh.
It was really cool.
I can hear you, yeah. But you didn't get my attention before you started talking, so I don't know what you started saying. She knows better. You gotta get my attention. Let me know you gotta say something to me, so I know to listen. Otherwise, there's a good chance I will have no idea what the hell you just said. And y'all heard me offer Sick dinner. So if he complains about being hungry later, it's all on him. Okay. He knows where the food's at. Y'all bear with me. As soon as I get everything on the grill, I'll give y'all a view. Oh, hell, let's just put y'all on the grill. That's the important part, right? Sir's not going anywhere. He's not going to do anything. Let's get y'all on the grill itself. Hang on, everybody. Might be a little bumpy ride, but we're going to get you there. Let's see how that looks. How's that look, Moto? Not too bad. Not too bad. And the potatoes and carrots now. I have to get a little bit of milk and butter out here for him in a minute. Uh-oh, lost a carrot. It's all right. You have to sacrifice something to the grill gods every time you grill. Might as well be a piece of a carrot. Who knows? Maybe the grill gods are going vegan. That reminds me of a story in China, actually, since Brown Chicken was asking a lot about China. I worked at an international school. It was a Kong Chao International School, which is a Taiwanese school. All right, so to give you a little backstory, Taiwan and China don't exactly see eye to eye. They don't get along like adults, I don't guess, or they do get along like adults. But either way, it's a Taiwanese school that's being ran in China. It's an international school where they allow the Chinese residents to send their kids to this private school so that they can learn not only what they have to learn as far as China is concerned, but they also learn it all in English. Every classroom has an international teacher, either from Germany, France, America, South America, South Africa. Hey, Henri, you ever see this videos, love? She was from, her and her husband were from South Africa. And of course, yeah. But one of the high school, middle school side, different type of teachers over there, right? Instead of us kindergarten teachers. They invited everyone to a grill, a cookout. They were going to go grill. I, being in the country for a year already, was highly confused because I've not seen a situation where they could go and grill. Let's get this turned down. There we go. Turn the meat. But as we tend to do, being that they were from the north and they were girls, we had to antagonize them a little bit, right? And back to the doggy. So to kind of maybe poke at doing a cook off, I asked them, it's still washed out. I made the comment of, can y'all even grill? Which was supposed to be like a challenge. Like, you think you can grill? Okay, well, I'm from the South. I think I can grill. Let's maybe have a grill off. Let's all get together and grill some food and have a good time, laugh, chuckle, and all the other good stuff. She didn't take it that way at all. She took it as a woman, she is unable to grill, is what I was saying. Which, if y'all know me, you know that's not what I was saying at all. I believe a woman can perfectly run a grill, but she thought I was saying she couldn't run a grill at all. And that's it. Yeah, she just went completely off the rails, just like a Karen event. And I had insulted her very pride, her very um, ideals, and by doing that, um, she needed to let me know I was an asshole and that I needed to change who I was, be a different person, or some shit like that. She went off the deep end and didn't even check to see if the water was in the pool. Because to be honest with you, I didn't have to have a job in China to begin with. I was just working into school because I was bored. So, having that kind of conversation at the school was a little inappropriate, but that's all right. We hung out. We didn't hang out with the middle school teachers and the high school teachers, um, because they were a little more awkward. Now there's one or two we hung out with. I even played D&D with one of them. He ended up moving to Hawaii. He bought a house in Hawaii. Uh, but we mainly just hung out with the kindergarten group because we had all three different levels. We had the K1, K2, K3. So there was a lot of kindergarten teachers. Hey, sick. A24. How y'all doing, guys? Well, I know how Sick's doing. He got hot, so he had to go inside. You if you're doing ribs, I think I'll probably do wagon wheel burgers, man. I've been really craving to cook some big wagon wheel pizza, handheld pizza size hamburgers. And I think we're going to end up doing that here pretty soon. I want the meat hanging off the bun. That's the kind of burger I want. Doesn't have to be thick because the thicker it is, the harder it is to take bites of it or whatever. But a wide burger, that's where it's at. More bites, I think. You don't look like some kind of primitive Neanderthal trying to bite a 6-inch burger. I guess it's better than the smash burgers, which are absolutely flattened out. I don't understand the craving for smash burgers, but I've said that before. I don't understand the smash burgers. I guess because they're faster. They probably taste good, but I don't know. Mm. The energy drink for today, guys, is NOS because getting rains in this area seems to be pretty damn difficult. So we're NOSing it today. And since I don't have a bedtime, drinking an energy drink at 6 o'clock might actually just put me to bed. I would like to see 2-4 down at the campouts a potluck contribution kind of meal, where every campsite basically is contributing something to the food. Whether you bringing in going to the Kroger or Publix and getting a couple packs of hot dogs or sausages or something, right? You're throwing something like a community pot boil. You're throwing something in there just to help everyone else be fed too, right? I would like to see that. I mean, I understand why you wouldn't because you want to make sure the food is prepared in enough time for everybody to eat. I know that was an issue at my first camp out. Um, they had way too many people show up unexpected. This was, I think, the last time they had a camp out before they started charging. Um, they just had so many people there who were just there for the party. They had no idea what the foundation was, what they had going on, why everyone else was there. They just thought it was a big party for the weekend. So they ended up running out of food. So David had to run to town. I mean, Publix is right down the road, but he had to run to town, get some more food, and get it cooking. And for us, I would say we were a little off put and frustrated because it wasn't running as we thought it was supposed to run. But then when we took a step back and looked at the situation and realized what we were seeing happening, we understood at that point we don't need to judge on this situation. This was a large influx that was unexpected, and there's too many variables that they just couldn't plan for. So that's why they started doing the tickets where you have to get a ticket for the weekend. One, it literally shows them how many people are going to be there, and two, offsets the cost of food and all the other activities for the weekend. Oh, and of course, I missed the March camp out because somebody decided he needed to go to the hospital. It had been a while since I've been to the hospital, guys, so that's why I had to go. Had to go. Hey, sick. Am I gonna have to come get you when this is ready? God damn, that thing kills me. I'm watching the grill's temperature. Okay, it's going down good. I'm happy with that. Just hang in there, 2-4. You'll make it down here eventually. Just like you said, you'll make it down here eventually. Of course, there's some other folks who said they wanted to come and wanted to come. And then because life happens, right? What this person did was took it as a a religious sign that there's a reason he's not meant to interact with them because maybe there's something he is being protected from or something. Um, yeah, I'm not going to judge anybody for their beliefs, but maybe he's right. Maybe there's something he would have experienced in those interactions that would have changed his way of life. Maybe he would change how he's doing things, I guess. I don't know. But he never made it, and I don't think he ever will, which is fine. It's fine, just fine. Everything's fine. But you 2-4, come on, man. You can do it. You can do it. We're trying to get Moto to get down there. Back when I was working, I was actually going to see if there was a way we could get Moto there without breaking his bank. And unfortunately, I don't have that job. So I am limited on what I can help him with. But Moto, we would still love to see you down there, buddy. Whether you're here or not. You may have left the chat. But if you did, I'm sorry. We would love to see you at the camp out. There's a lot of you guys I would like personally to enjoy a ride with. Just like we did with Big Dan going to see the cows. Like honestly, I didn't go because I wanted to see cows. I went because Big Dan wanted to see the cows. So just because one person in our group had the idea to go see cows, that's why we went. And he wasn't even in our little subgroup, right? Because that's what happens is at campouts and get-togethers and stuff like that. You have everyone's there for the big group, right? Like family reunions, but you're going to have the other groups, smaller subgroups within, just like high school. You have your little cliques, same deal, same situation. But he wasn't a part of our immediate hub. He was brought in through conversations, and then when we used to asking about the ride, and was like, well, there's no planned ride, so what do you want to do? And he said what he wanted to do, and we did it. Just like with Sterling, he wanted to go to the Gator, uh, I don't know, Gatorland, the Jurassic Park looking area where they have all the gators, crocodilians, and the caiman, and the turtles, and the tortoises, and the turtle. Yeah, they have a lot. Oh, but none of them have ever gone missing, apparently. I wonder. That is one thing I will say. I haven't seen as many gators as I would think I would see as close as I am to the river, and the fact that I am in Florida. Where are all the gators at, y'all? I'm supposed to be watching them cross the road for Christ's sake. Where's Smoke? Smoke here? Smoke! Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, I don't ever expect to see a lion or a tiger while riding around on a motorcycle. I don't expect to see that. Um, I have seen bear in Georgia. I've seen, oh, hey, wasp. 2 or 3 incidents where I was on the bike and I saw a bear crossing the road, which is sketchy to me. Being on a bike and seeing deer kind of puts you on your edge because in rut, the bucks can be a little more defensive slash aggressive. So you do have to watch out for them. In fact, moose up in Canada and Alaska destroy stuff all the time during the mating season. I'll tell you that a bull moose is more dangerous than the bears up there. When I did the 2 weeks missionary trip in Alaska, that was one of the things they told us: do not go near the moose. If you see one, stay away from it. They will kill you quicker than the bear will. And we got to see the 18 wheeler that the bull moose absolutely obliterated. Apparently was mating season, and the driver come up on the moose in the highway and started honking his horn and flashing his lights and all the other stuff. And the bull moose went ballistic and absolutely destroyed the cab of the semi truck. And they have it on display, or they had it on display. This is like 20 years ago, so or 25 years ago. So they may not have that truck on display anymore. Fuck you, log truck. All I'm saying, Smoke, is I am disappointed. Even the time we spent in Gainesville sick, I have not seen a gator except for down in Tampa. I saw one up in Georgia, fished around it, had no problems. But me and David Tyler down at the Forgotten Angels compound rode to that little subdivision and got to see that gator. Fuck you, no log truck. No real offense to the log trucks, right? I want to make that perfectly clear. I don't hold any grudges personally against log trucks or log truckers. My friend, Fred, old Fred, he was just down here this past weekend, and they went to Itchatutney. I sound like I got a stutter now. Jesus. Go to the Itchatutney. Every time we go there, it's packed, and I can't go yet until my legs healed where I can swim. What's up, So Loud? Thank you for bringing the boondocks of North Carolina to us, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. I'm disappointed. I have not seen one at the Springs yet. Now, I know they're there. I know they're in the river. I know they are around somewhere, but I haven't seen them. But that's okay. I'm working on a little rig now to hopefully provide y'all a different view of the waters that we're going to around here. Like right now, this is the way we've recorded so far. Hang on, nos it. He's got enough nos in there to blow himself up. I like how this nos flavor is GT grape. Makes me feel like a real street racer. Uh, watching a spider. I think he's going to get a bug. He's crawling towards it. I don't know. He may get it. I don't feel like staring at him this long. All right, but here's the idea. Because right now, the only ways we film at the Springs have either been one of three ways. We've had Brainy holding it and swimming with it. We've had it propped up just on a tripod watching the surrounding area. Y'all haven't seen those videos yet, I don't think, but they're there. They exist. They're being edited. There's a cardinal on the bird feeder, on the old bird feeder, not the new one. They're sending us a new camera, by the way. But there's a cardinal on the bird feeder. I wish Brandy was out here to see him. Aw, we love our cardinals. Hey, you just missed it. He was literally on top of the bird feeder over there. Oh, I didn't know you were watching. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Yeah. Yay. I was just talking to him. Well, you're listening. Never mind. I don't have to tell you what I was doing. But all right, so we've done the tripod, and then we've also tied off the camera to a strap and dangled it down into the water. And because it has to be close to the cliff side, you basically get 180. You don't get the full 360. But in my members only, I have released full 360 versions of these dives and swims and such. That's so my members can look at the surroundings as they choose. If you want to look off in the woods, look off in the woods. If you want to stare up in the sky, stare up in the sky. If you want to stare at the water the whole time, that's fine. It's up to you. You're a member. You control your camera angle. And I think having it to where the members can do that it gives y'all something extra for giving to the channel. It gives you the freedom to view what you want to view. And you'll see the non-members will be getting you see what I tell you to look at version. Of course, with that, you get all the other fun stuff, the sound effects, the voice edits, the stories, the other stuff that I can do in editing that I don't do with the 360s, which I think I can. I just have not done the research to determine that. But what I'm working on now is a floating tethered platform where I can either have it where it floats at the top and you can watch all through the bottom in that 360 panorama, or you can zoom in and watch like certain fish. Because I know in one of the videos I was editing, there's a couple of I think a bass ends up visiting through the spring. I couldn't quite tell what it was, but it looked like a small bass. But or I want to do a sunken platform where it's sitting on the bottom and it gives you the full 360 view or directed view, my choice, right? And I can even take a mesh bag and put seed in it or something that the fish will enjoy, and they'll come and eat and hang out with the camera and just have a good time. Oh, I see a hippie. What is that hippie doing? He's filming the side of his bus in his progress. Good. I'm glad to see him doing that. He needs to do that. That's good content for his channel. It shows he is moving along. He is moving his feet. He is marching towards what will bring him happiness. And that's what I like to see. That's why he's here, to do what makes him happy. See, I'll ease up on him a little bit. He's a hippie, and he's not used to being out here in the country. He's having to adapt in a lot of ways. So let's be patient with the hippie. So you are liking the membership 360s. Good, good. I'm glad I decided to do that. I didn't know. In case y'all didn't realize, the channel has been going for probably 2.5 years. Um, Hang on, let me answer so loud, then I'll get back to what I was just saying about the channel. Uh, I use the Insta 360, and I'm gonna be give you the full honest answer on everything. I use the Insta 360 X3 and the X4, but that's because at the time I didn't realize other camera companies had the same platform. I didn't realize other companies had a 360 camera. Uh, I went from a GoPro Hero 4 Black to a GoPro 9, and then when the 9 washed out at one of our vacations down in Tampa, we went to the X3. And then right when we bought the X3, they released the X4. And right when I bought the X4, they released the X5. I think they have an X6 out now. Maybe they might be releasing one this year. But this 360 is not bad. Their customer service is pretty good because I've had to return the cameras 2 or 3 times to get the lenses repaired. And you don't get your camera back. They send you a different unit. They don't just repair it and send it back to you. Hey, Mercedes van, potentially Smoke, but Smoke doesn't have that kind of rack on his van yet, and that looked darker. Uh, but yeah, if I'd have known other companies had cameras out, would I have gone to Insta 360? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I can't say for sure. But I am interested in getting other cameras, trying to find different ways to get more views, which is why I want the different views for the water. I have the Insta X3 that we can put in the water. I can buy a dive case for the X4 so I can get both views, top and bottom, at the same time. But there's other views that I want to try to do and try to get, and I'm starting to investigate a little bit into what that would be, what that would cost, and look at editing on top of that. Because right now, guys, ladies and gentlemen, folks and creatures of all shapes and sizes, YouTube is my full time job. Uh, that's why I spend most of my day trying to edit videos, get stuff processed, um, and other activities like that. Sending out requests for affiliates and doing stuff where I can help the channel grow because I want this to be that I want it to be where it's bringing me a cash flow. I want it to where I can use this channel and the funds it brings to fund my activities and what I do here at the Mount. Because I will probably be on. Oh, see the love bugs crossing the screen. I will probably be on disability, um, because if I push too hard, I may put myself in another hip surgery sooner than later. So we're weighing it out 6, 7, and seeing how that goes. Love you, Brainy. But okay, so the channel has been going for 2.5 years. And through watching, when I started to build my channel's idea, I was watching Shade Tree Surgeon, Blockhead, um, SRK Cycles, which is now two different channels or three different channels with the bearded mechanic and so on and so forth. One thing I noticed was I needed to have playlists. I needed my videos to have a tag, something that people would recognize. So that's where the 5 minutes of your time came from. It was okay. So this is going to be a catchy title. It's got that salesman thing where I'm just asking for 5 minutes of your time, although I know I'm going to get like 15 to 20. But that was the idea. That was the hook for it, and it's working out pretty good. And then I also wanted organization. I wanted a someone who wanted to come to my channel and learn my channel from start to end could like go to the beginning of my 5 minutes of your time playlist and start watching from there. What's up, Carrie? Welcome in, buddy. And learn how the channel has progressed from the Hero 4 to the Hero 9 to the 360 to another 360 to two 360s to where we have two different bike views at one time. We could have still be doing that if I had totaled her Honda. So I've been preparing for the inevitability of the channel growing to a viable source. I guess that's why I have all the playlists ready. That's why I had membership only content prepared. So as soon as my memberships went live and channel members could start enjoying the content, it was there. They've got stuff to watch. They've got new stuff coming in almost every week. I have either a regular swimming video or a 360 membership video coming out because, like I said, if I'm going to be asking you guys for your time, your effort, your money, right? Then I need to be providing you something worth your time, worth your money, worth you saying, okay, this channel is doing something. He is not only doing something, he is doing something productive that is helping someone else or other groups, right? And that's the goal. That's what I want. That's what we are doing. We are there. We are building the channel. It is almost to the full tier for monetization. I am getting close to that 4,000 watch hour time. And these lives are an actual amazing tool for getting your watch hours correctly and getting them in a substantial amount, I would say, because it allows I can sit here and entertain my friends, my other fellow adventurers, and y'all can learn stuff like what's my the updates and the morning coffee crew show. I understand it's a big panel, right? So I'm not going to have a full 30 minutes or 45 minutes or an hour to tell you guys what's going on in my life and how things are going here at the mound because the panel is anywhere between 3 to 4 to 6 different folks. So you have to have a idea of how you're dividing that up as you're speaking to it, right? So I give y'all small, very short, detailed updates in the coffee cruises to let y'all know, hey, I am doing okay. Things are going great. And as a full update, let's go ahead and do that now. Uh, Probably make a short of it too. But anyway, I'm doing great. I'm healing quick. I'm ahead of schedule, both in my recovery and in my physical therapy, getting all my motions back and getting back to my strength. No, it is not easy, but no, we didn't expect it to be easy. We knew it was going to be hard. We know there's going to be days like today where I overdo it and then spend half the day sleeping because I'm exhausted. But that's how growing works. So it's expected, and I'm ahead of schedule. I'm not worried about it. Things are happening like they need to happen, and Tylenol and ibuprofen go a long way. That and the lidocaine patches actually work really well. Um, I found out you can put on 3 at a time instead of just 1. That is increasing how well they work. Hey, Privy, you looking at Daddy again? Yeah, I know, baby. I would really like it when I get their little kennel fixed, where I can walk in easily with him and love on him because he's a very, very lovable pup. He loves everybody. Yeah, you're right, Smoke. It does take a lot of energy. Uh, and I've been craving red meat. I know with my body trying to rebuild the bones and all the other stuff, which will take a year. It's going to take a year at least for my body to fully build the bone back to its full strength. It's going to take that year to absorb the bone shards that are still in my leg, absorb those back in. Um, it's going to take a while. So it's okay. We'll make it. It's not something that I have to do immediately. I don't have to be instantly recovered. It's a rough road, but it's a road where I hope I inspire someone who sees that you can take a hard fucking hit. Because I'm not gonna lie, guys, I haven't seen the video, but I was there. I know that was a hard hit, and to be where I am now is a blessing. I was clearly being watched after, but the main thing you have to do, anyone who's been in a major accident will tell you, Big Dan, Sick, Mutto, all you guys know the fact is it's never going to be easy. Recovery is hard. It sucks. It hurts, but it's necessary. You can do it. You just have to physically do it. You can't sit there in a bowl of self pity and say, oh, well, why did this happen to me? I don't deserve this. This shouldn't have happened to me. Oh, I need someone to take care of me the rest of my life because I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be in this condition. Da 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 da. And that's nowhere near the mindset I have for this. It's whatever happened happened. It is what it is. I can either sit here and mope about it and stay doped up on pain pills all day, which is it's what I could be doing. I could be on any type of medication I told the doctors I think I needed, within reason, because this hurts. Full out, not gonna lie, it hurts. But if I am doped up and just sitting in a trance all day, then I'm not really recovering. My body's healing, but I'm not recovering. I'm not getting out. I'm not getting my body back to the motion, back to punctuality to where I can do the things I want to do and go see the things I want to see. I can enjoy my life. Right now, the fat Bob is sitting in the front yard waiting right beside the gold wing for me to go over there to it and hop on it when I'm ready. Um, that's why I had Sick moving around for me. So when I do decide I want to take that step, it is where I can get to it. But I also want to have it get off me, love bugs. Jesus. Go do your thing somewhere else, not on my hand. Have some decency. Um, there's some stuff that bike needs because when it was put in the care of catastrophic, it had some repairs done that weren't done correctly. So I have to take the seat off, the rear fender, and the tail lights and go through the tail lights and get that rewired correctly. I probably need another fender strut or whatever it's called, but that'll be in a whole different video, a whole different thing. But speaking of whole different things, let's see if we can get y'all on Cerberus. See what he looks like now. Oh, there he is. That's my boy. He's looking good now, huh, Cerberus? Sick had to move him further away from the bus because he apparently scratched some of the bus where Sick had been working. So he moved him back further away. He can't get under the bus anymore, and he can't reach over here as far, but he can get over there past into the wood line near the hammock. So he's got plenty of shade, and he's still got his water pool over there. Oh yeah, Sick ran out of supplies, which with the amount of supplies he was able to get, it should be expected that he run out. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he got an entire project's amount of supplies in that one go. Let's bring y'all back over here real quick to the foods. There we go. Y'all missed it. I just flipped them. It's looking good. Back. It's a little thinner. It's doing okay back there. And the potatoes look nice. They could probably be sprayed with the oil, but I don't feel like doing that. For one, I don't have any oil prepared in a sprayer like I used to back in Georgia. So I can't really do that. What's up, Luke? Welcome in, my buddy. Welcome in. Not going bad. The pork loin's cooking nicely. The potatoes and carrots look pretty good. When I get inside with them, I got Dustin with I don't know if y'all caught it in one of my last cooking shorts, but I seasoned some of it with cinnamon toast crunch seasoning. They actually have a little thing of cinnamon toast crunch dust, and I like to use it from time to time. It tastes really good, especially on like pork and chicken. It goes really good. I like to use brown sugar or syrup or something to that nature when I'm using cooking beef. More than brown sugar, I think, does better. I do believe I just saw a woodpecker flying in. If it is, we'll hear him here in a minute. I want to get to where I can watch that kite-tailed, swallow-tailed kite, whatever it is. I don't know about that brown chicken. I haven't spent much time on any social medias today. So if I don't think I've gotten any notifications. I'm that friend who doesn't really know anybody's birthdays. Like when Brainies comes up, I'm like 2 months advanced thinking in my head, what day is it? What day is it? What day is it? What day is it? Because I've been that husband where I know her birthday is coming. I know it is coming soon. And I just forget exactly which day it is. Yeah, I forget which day it is. So on the morning of, on several occasions, instead of her waking up to a happy birthday or something like that, it's business as usual. And she's brought that to my attention a couple of times, and it's my fault for not really paying attention to the day and the date and so on and so forth. So now I make a very conscious effort to make sure I am paying attention to what day it is around her birthday and around the kid's birthday. Everyone else kind of gets brushed off to the side because that's just how it works. I like doing things on friends' birthdays, but still limited. Hey, Tolga. I don't know if I said hey to you, buddy. But hey, Tolga. Welcome in, buddy. Oh, let's see. Did anybody else come in? Got a lot of hey, Tolga stuff. So I need to scroll up. Scroll up, you stupid thing. I can save you some smoke. And we actually need to have a smoke out down here at the mound. We need to have all of our friends over and hang out in the yard and cook meat, and play play the drums, play the ukulele, and have conversations. I think that'll be fun. We were supposed to do a D&D campaign or a game. I don't really know if a full campaign would have been in the works, but we talked about it and we're going to do it. Me, Smoke, Sick, and Brainy. But there's some logistical issues that we have to figure out first, and then we also have to have in consideration that not everyone in the group who has agreed to do it really knows what they're agreeing to. No, Luke, you could not bring your guitar, buddy, because honestly, you play the guitar way better than Brainy plays the ukulele, or I play the little pan drum. So no, you cannot bring a guitar. You would sound too good, and you throw off the whole vibe. Uh, Amateurs only. Nobody who knows what they're doing can do it. No, I'm just kidding. You're welcome to come with the guitar. Two guitars. I don't care. Bring two. I know Smoke likes to make some music. Smoke's got a whole music room. Uh, what? The Mexican poked her head out, and then she went back. She said something. I don't know what she said. Y'all watching that lazy dog just sleep in the breeze. That is one of my favorite things about being out here where we have the camper set up is around 5:30, 6 o'clock. The shade is all over here. And then a nice breeze blows in. Almost every afternoon, a nice breeze blows through. Oh, you released it. What'd you release? Oh, a love bug. You had a love bug inside and you released it. Yeah, if I read, I'd understand that. I enjoy playing it, Tolga. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I really enjoy it. I had a really good group up in Warner Robins before we moved that I was going to every week. And y'all would see the videos of me going riding to Dungeons and Dragons to go play because I did it to where every time I went and played, I recorded on my way, um, killing two birds with one stone, right? So I was enjoying going every week. It was a really good group. And I was hoping down here in Florida, I would have a group I could join and play. But unfortunately, we're out here in the farmlands and nerds are not really here. The mullet is prime territory here, the mullet, both the fish and the hairstyle. So um, I've requested both Smoke and Sick to play to start a campaign with me, and also Brainy because she's played with me before. But we uh, just haven't been able to do it. We haven't been able to decide what day we're gonna try it and get the ball rolling. And of course, when you're dealing with four different people, you have that issue where lining up schedules, especially to do a recording, is going to be a little iffy. It's going to be harder to do. So when it's meant to happen, it'll happen. But as far as a cookout and a hangout, we're going to have to wait till the fall or winter, when hanging out outside won't cause you to melt because we are in Florida. In fact, when Josh comes next week, like I said, we're going down to Troy Springs where everyone can stay cool and comfortable. And might cook some hot dogs or something out at the grills at Troy Springs. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Brandy's gonna be doing classes all day, so got to keep out of her hair. so the dogs stay calm and she can do her classes. Let's play some fish. I'm mad at Sick. Every time he did a Monday morning show, I would request Hot Rod Lincoln, and he won't play it. He won't play it. I don't know why. It's a great song, hilarious, but he won't play it. I think he's prejudiced. See, I would like some chili dogs. I told Sick what I was actually craving to cook. Oh, Brainy, bring me the bacon. I'm gonna smoke the bacon. Yeah, let's smoke some bacon. I ain't lying, woman. Bring me the bacon. Reach in the fridge door, grab the bacon, bring it to me. I'll be lucky if she don't come out that camper door and throw it at me. But I told Sick I wanted to do bacon wrapped sausages. Sausages. Ooh. Uh, I like how you say it, but I don't like what you say.
Slap you with my big
Yeah, I don't like when you say I'm gonna slap you with my big meat.
red meat.
Big red meat. Yeah, I don't like hearing that out of you. Yeah.
What are you gonna put in it? The grill?
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke it. I'm gonna smoke the bacon.
No. You hear what he's talking about? It cracked me up that day. Smoke was like, that's it. That's too much, Brandon. You're doing too much shush. Every time I say smoke now, I want to say smoke. Like I can't say it normal anymore.
You're not supposed to say it normal, are we?
He broke me.
Oh, he broke you.
Don't be weird.
Why'd that bag move?
Yes. It's a gift being weird. Where are you gonna put? Do you need anything?
Yeah, I would like another drink.
What kind? Like water?
Yeah, like a flavored water. A flavored water would be fantastic. Uh-oh, hang on. Hey, look at the screen real quick. Tell me if they got a good view of what's going on over here.
Of my meat? You like that red meat right there?
Like that red meat. We're putting.
Okay.
Damn. Do I need to take care of you? Jesus. You're acting worse than a teenager. 6, 7.
Can you believe I actually thought I should apply to middle school? I still can't. I can't. My seventh graders are my most annoying. Like 3 of them.
You barely survived middle school in Georgia.
Well, my alcoholic brain, the obsessive thinker, says it'll be different this time.
Oh, did it? Is that what it
This is
said?
male. These are the good old boys, right? Don't they whip their kids around here?
Yeah, but the gene pool might be shallow.
I can deal with shallow gene pool as long as they're like 6, 7.
What's wrong with 6 and 7?
You know, I have never heard those two numbers together in my whole entire. Even grown-ups say it naturally. Have you ever noticed it now?
Yeah.
Like I was listening to like some spiritual reading, and they were like 6 or 7 times. Why do we go straight? Why do we diverge straight to 6, 7? What is that?
Why are you hung up on?
I think South Park had something going on when they mentioned it was a pool.
I mean, you know,
Didn't they say it was a pig? So I can throw it away.
my hands are currently holding bacon,
Holding my meat.
holding your meat. I want to put some bacon on the pork loin while I'm at it. We're smoking the hell out of some bacon. It's like half a pack of bacon. Hell yeah.
Look, he's gonna be out here till midnight now. Well, I mean, Eric, if you did think he was gonna join the 7:30 panel, I think he might be on here till midnight.
I told him when he told me he scheduled his show tonight. I literally told him I might still be out there
The other
at
night
the
we
grill
sat out here till like what time?
right at 10 o'clock. And I loved every minute of it.
Is Eric? He's inside, right?
Yeah, he's inside. He's getting ready to start his life. It's almost time to start the Thursday night show. Hey, read me my little rag. What's better than a buttery spray? And some black pepper too.
I'm not trying to walk a dog.
I
I
don't,
don't need to put too much pepper on it.
I'm putting it on the bacon. You let
So I invited one of my friends to come
Just ignoring
sell
me.
with Anna and I
Uh-huh.
at the market,
Yeah.
and she was like, "I really hate setting up." And she's the one with a lot of wood carvings.
Uh-huh.
Remember seeing
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. You
She
talked
was
about her
like, "I
earlier.
really hate setting up." She said, I'll pay for the spot and let you use my tent. You can sell my stuff for a commission." So I'm gonna go pick up all her carvings and she has all that
When are you gonna go do that?
the day that I'm gonna sell my crochet stuff, which is awesome because I was like, all of my crochet can fit in like one bag. So so I'll have more things to sell. Quit. No, I don't agree.
I don't care if you agree or not. It is a verbal contract. To anyone who visits the mound,
Anyway,
you are open to being
so
videoed.
don't you want to come help me load the car?
I thought I was gonna go help you anyway. No, I don't want to, but doesn't mean I'm not. There's a lot I don't want to do. Like I don't want to get up out of the bed in the morning. I want to be lazy. I don't know. They looked at Anubis and started barking at Anubis, and he was trying to figure out what was going on.
It's like, what is there? It's like, is there a bug on me? Is there? Did you see the back?
Yeah, it was like, is there a bug on me? There's a bug. What? Oh, what the hell is wrong with you, kid?
He's so close to that tree line. I worry about the snake. That's where that snake was eating that bird.
Well, I mean,
But he needs shade.
the only snake we get out here you'd have to worry about with him is going to be the rattlesnakes.
These don't have trees, so I mean, it's not like. Okay, I'm gonna crochet so I can sell my shits.
All right, crochet so you can sell your shit. I approve. What's up, Desert Outlaw? I'm sitting back, buddy, so I can look at the screen. Hang on. Ow. Yeah. Hey, bring the cinnamon toast crunch seasoning out. You know, you need to get some real cinnamon. Cinnamon toast crunch powder does not count as cinnamon. Yes, there's cinnamon in it, but there's a lot of other stuff in it too. You need pure cinnamon. Jesus. I'll give you some sugar. As long as she doesn't threaten to slap me with red meat again. I don't want to get slapped with red meat. But yeah, welcome in, Desert Outlaw. Check it on the chat. Everything is looking good. I'm not seeing any trolls, which I honestly don't give a shit. As long as they ain't directly insulting anybody in a rude way. Like calling old Mac a wizard, I don't see that as insulting. Old Mac is old. He's got long white hair and a long white beard. You know, if he chooses to identify as a grand wizard casting spells all day, then by golly, he's earned the right. If he just wants to look like a wizard, doesn't matter. No, I didn't. It's on the wall right beside the what? No, we're not. I said no, we're not. You said we're going to do without that, and I said no, we're not. It's a hot grill, yes, ma'am. So when you touch it, I am. I'm cooking. Y'all hear this marital argument? I love her to death. It's crazy as a bed bug, and she still hasn't brought me a drink. What about a drink? She started to throw the seasoning at me. If y'all don't see me tomorrow, she may have murdered me tonight. Yeah, I didn't realize that until
Well, I don't think Omac knows that this is how you are going to get a little change here and there. I don't think people care.
thank you for the drink and the seasonings.
Oh, I'll feed my bird.
Feed the birds. I think I saw a woodpecker flying in. Oh. Get y'all back on the grill. So this is that cinnamon toast. Come on now. Work with me. Work with me. Cinnamon toast crunch, right? Light pepper. Just a little bit at a time. Won't take much. And of course, black pepper. The black pepper smells absolutely amazing on the grill. I've had to kind of hide the 5 pepper combo because Brainy did not like the 5 peppers as much as I would hope. And Sick really didn't like the peppers. It was really too much for old Sick boy. Where are y'all at? Where are y'all watching? There he is. There he is. We got him. We got him back on here. Oh. Yeah, that's veggie bacon pie. That's absolutely right. It started as potatoes and carrots, and then as I was sitting out here, I got the inspiration to cover it in bacon, so that's what we did. The real reason is the bacon grease is going to drip down and help keep the pan greased up, and it's going to add flavor to the potatoes and carrots. In addition to it's bacon, okay? You can't really go wrong with bacon. And we have it dialed down. We start at 400 moto. I start it real high, make sure there's no residual bacteria or anything in the grill itself that may affect the cook. Um, Heat that up for like 20 minutes, let that stay hot, and then I clean the grill off, and that's when I put everything in there. Once I get everything in there, I dial it down to the temperature I want to actually cook it at, and it works out really well for me. I haven't had any undercooked chicken or undercooked pork or anything like that. Unlike at a couple of places I've been, they like to do the slow cook where they start at almost nothing and gradually bring it up to a cooking temperature, but it never really stays at a cooking temperature long enough to actually do any real cooking. So, you know, on several occasions, chicken wasn't done, or which is hard not to get chicken done, or a pork loin or something like that wasn't done all the way. So that's why I like to start it high, have it at that cooking temperature, and bring it down because you're not going to experience a big enough texture or taste difference, in my opinion, to cook it at 200 for 6 hours and then bump it up. You're not going to exactly Meadow Alley. Get that chicken on a hot pan, get it hot and crispy. That's what I do out here on the grill with the chicken. I get it. Like I said, it started at 400, and I get that skin on that chicken nice and crispy. And that's exactly what we have, Smoke. And it's because we spent $20 on a slab of pork loin, and I'm going to be able to cook with it at least 3 times. And those 3 times is going to provide enough for 2 meals. What's up, Quick Shoe? Welcome in, buddy. Uh, which this one may not provide 2 meals in full honesty because I've extended out to Sick a plate for dinner tonight. So It may cut down on how long this meal lasts, but that's okay because I don't mind that here. Hmm. Sorry, y'all. Starting alive and hanging out with y'all while I cook. I'm actually enjoying this a lot because it allows me to just I'm just talking to y'all. I can whatever is going through my mind, I'm able to spit out um, without consideration for anything else other than there's no one else here but me. So if you want to hear something, it has to be me or the dogs. The dogs are always out here. Which I met a lady at Office Max the other day, and I'm going to be putting her flyer out across the YouTubes. She has rescued a dog that is an absolute delight. She's already gotten it shots and all the other good stuff. So she just needs help finding it a home. So I'll be putting that flyer out soon. And we'll also be working with Arc Animal Rescue, and I can't remember the name of the second one off the top of my head. Two animal rescues. We're going to start working with them pretty close. Okay, sick. 10-4, gotcha, buddy. When I am done, I'll be done when I'm done cooking, and I will let you know that the pork and potatoes and carrots are ready, so you can come out here and get you a plate before I take it in. Oh, flying Hawaiian barbecue pulled pork. Mm, I love some pineapple. If you can't tell right now, I'm debating whether or not I want to go get a can of pineapple to add to this because the pineapple juice would taste really good and help give me vitamins and minerals that I need for my recovery. In addition to, it tastes absolutely delightful, especially if it's smoked. Hell yeah, smoked pineapple and bacon. Sign me up. All right, Smoke. Take care of your stuff, my friend, and we'll talk to you next time. There you go, Brainy. Doggy Dude Ranch. I and don't get me wrong, by the way, like, I know you can cook the pork and beef and stuff at lower temperatures longer, and it turns out okay. But this is not one of those cooking competitions, so I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm trying to. I mean, if you're impressed with the flavor, then fantastic. I try my best to make it taste good. I smoke, but I don't know. I mean, when I cook ribs, the way I like cooking them, the meat falls right off the bone, just like you see in all the YouTube videos and grill masters and all the other stuff. The meat, you pull the bone right out. I don't do it like they do, but it works the same. I don't use their seasonings. I use my own, but that's every chef, right? Hey, I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. I haven't cooked potatoes and carrots on that piece of iron that I have in there. I think it's an actual like pizza grill pan or something like that because it has two pieces. Uh, I and maybe a pizza thing. I don't know, but I'm using that here on the smoker. God dang it! Because you know what? It fits on the smoker. I can put chopped up veggies on it and cook them on the smoker, so it works out really good. I approve 100%. And I wish I'd have kept the wrapper enough to know what smoke pellets we're using. Oh, I don't know what brand we have, so I don't think it's just. I think it's just wood flavored. I don't think it's like cherry or with cherry wood. It smells absolutely adorable, especially when I'm using a Kool Aid as one of my seasonings. I like to pick like black cherry Kool-Aid, mix it in with the salt, garlic pepper, black powder, maybe cumin or paprika or something like that. Nubis, what is it, buddy? Oh, there is something in the ground over there where he's at. Oh, let's go have a look see on what he's got going on. I'm coming, Noop Noop. Oh, I could have grabbed my cane, but I see what he's looking at. Let's see what you got going on right here, buddy. I don't see anything. Everything looks fine, buddy. You have panicked for no reason. No reason at all. Rah, 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 rah. Okay, go. All the dogs have been really good with how they react around me. I've only had one kind of wrap up around me, but I was able to get that resolved pretty quickly without taking a topple. Oh, and I'm back. Now who's leaving? Oh, Tolga. Later, Tolga. Take care, man. Oh, Moto Alley's got to head out too. Take care, buddy. I know Shake's got his live going in 23 minutes. He sent me an invite. But I've got bacon, veggies, and pork loin to cook. So we may just stay live out here cooking this stuff. I need to adjust it to kick out a little extra smoke. So let me tell it to do that. And I don't want to set it too high. It's right at 350 now. That's what it's set at. It's at 320. It should be going up. So we should get a nice little plume of smoke in a second. It never does as good as it does right when you start it. That's one of the things I don't like about how I do it is I miss that first big plume of smoke. Unfortunately. Whew. That field looks absolutely amazing. I want the front door of the mound home facing either the north or the south, probably the north. And I want windows to the east and windows to the west. I mean, the intention is it to be covered in dirt and soil, so don't really have to worry about the summer heat. But being able to watch the sunrise and the sunset from inside, I think that would be nice. Show y'all what the field looks like now. Matter of fact, I can do that. I have multiple cameras. The sleeping Cerberus, of course. Oh, it's going to wash it out. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, we tried. As the sun goes down even further, probably by 7:30, that view there should change. So we'll see what it looks like here in a bit. Check on the grill. everything's looking pretty good. I think it needs pineapple though. I do say so myself. It needs pineapple. Now I just want to put pineapple on it, just like I like it on my pizza, which is what we were going to get last night. But something happened and the cart got emptied and she wasn't able to order the pizza when she got out, before she got out. So, which we need to get with sick. So when next time we get pizza, if he wants to kick in and get a pizza too, he can try that pizza. It's a really good pizzeria. Well, it's not even a pizzeria, it's like an Italian whole style restaurant. It's absolutely amazing. It's right down in the middle of Brantford. It's delicious. The customer service is absolutely amazing. So if you're ever in this area, one of the places I would tell you to go is that pizza place. What is the name of it? I do not know off the top of my head. I just know where it's at and know that's an amazing place. Uh, Maybe I'll do a whole short on that place just so everybody knows what this pizza place is I'm talking about, because they have really good pizza. And then you have the Gathering, which is in Brantford, but they're also building a Gathering in Mayo down the road. So we could go either to Mayo to the Gathering or we can go to Brantford to the Gathering and enjoy the food. We've been there once. It was really good. Um, what else is really good in this area? Sister's Cafe in Brantford. Seems like all the good places are in Brantford. The Mexican restaurant we ate at in Mayo was on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say a 3. Even though the burrito was big, I still give it a 3 because, it didn't feel right. Didn't feel to me like I thought it should as a Mexican restaurant. The quality wasn't there. Uh, her taquitos look like microwave taquitos, and we can go to the store and buy those. No point in going to a restaurant and eating the same thing. So yeah, all the good restaurants are in Brantford, but the best coffee place is in Mayo, right in front of the school. There's a coffee trailer that is there every day, and their coffee and boba is delicious. Or I think it's boba. It's got some kind of like cubes or something in it, or bulbs or something. It's what all the girls from the middle school and high school get. They go get a summer refresher or whatever it's called, where it's coconut water and lime and all the other stuff, and those little jelly cubes or whatever they are. But the coffee is delightful. They'll do a like a frappe for you. Y'all know I love my frappes. I enjoy a coffee that is creamy, sweet, almost like I want a liquefied dessert with caffeine. That's what I want out of my coffee. A liquefied dessert with caffeine, like just chocolate covered roasted coffee beans. Perfect. They're amazing. I love them. Sign me up. Watching my grill temperature. It's higher than I have it set at, uh, which happens. So I'm just keeping an eye on it, make sure it doesn't want to do a runaway. I've only smoked bacon like 2 or 3 times before, and it worked out good. But you do have that bacon grease, so you do have to be wary of that. And as long as I keep an eye on it, keep it controlled. If it does start to run, get out of control, I'll just switch it off and it'll suffocate itself, which will be perfect. And then you fire it back up and a whole bunch of smoke plumes out. Excellent smoke flavor. Oh, 7:15. We are getting close to 6 go time. And I haven't even seen, let me look real quick. I did not look to see if I got an actual notification for it. There it is. I did get a notification. Okay. All right. So when y'all go to six live, tell him that the thing he has posted at the bottom sends the wrong message. F you. F you. Y'all see it when his show starts. I'll see it. And of course, I know y'all see the love bugs crossing the screen camera again. Oh, he sent me a backslash with it too. Why did you send that, buddy? What is that going to do? What is a backslash? One thing I have noticed I have to keep an eye out for is where the wasps are building their little nests. I know I've got two on the camper that I need to spray. One kind of underneath. It's going to be hard to get to. And I'm watching the frogs come out of their little exhaust port. I think as far as nature goes, this area is going to be perfect for what we want. We'll have enough wildlife as we get the birds coming to the bird feeder. We already have. They're just playing, Mama. It's okay. That's just Sabeto and whiskey down there playing. We have the wildlife. We have the access to the springs for the swimming year round. It's going to be exactly what we want it to be. It's got the frogs. It's got all the interesting bugs and butterflies and spiders, and it's got the real natural feel to it, right? So I think it's going to be perfect. We just got to get the mound home built. And I was actually thinking, square footage wise, the size of the camper. If we doubled the size of the camper, what would that look like? As far as would that overdo the square footage where we have to have a permit, or what we would have to do? It wouldn't be the 2-bedroom bath and so on and so forth that I want, but it would be a start. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll get into it as money starts coming in, like it will. We'll eventually be able to afford to make a permanent structure here, and then when the time is right, we'll do it, and it'll be what it is. There's no point in worrying about it. There's no point in me sitting here thinking, "Oh, I hope, I wish, what if, what if, what if." There's no point in hoping any of that. It's whatever happens, happens. Whatever doesn't happen, doesn't happen. And there's absolutely nothing I can do about it other than stay the course, right? Keep doing what makes me happy. Keep bringing positivity to as many people as I can, and be an inspiration to show. Like I was saying earlier, you can take one hell of a hit and rebuild yourself. You can rebuild your life. Will it be the same? No, it will not be the same. It will be different. It's always different because every time you get hit, you learn, and you learn to not make the same mistakes, to not repeat the same thing over and over and over. It's what you're supposed to learn every time you get hit. It's like when you get in the ring with a boxer and he punches you in the face. What you learn is get your hands up or duck. That's what you learn. Put your hands up, duck, and hit them back. And it's just like life. Life hits you. You see how it hits you, and you adjust and change how you're living or whatever. You adapt and you overcome, just like in the military. They'll tell you, you adapt and you overcome. And that's how it is with every problem in life. You have to adapt. You have to overcome. There's no real point in complaining about it. You can get it off your chest. You can vent, but there's not really anything anybody can do. Life is going to be life. Some people have it a little easier. Some people have it harder. Some people make it harder on themselves. So, it is what it is, ain't what it isn't. And what it isn't is anything I can do about. So I'm not going to worry about it. I have 3 separate lug bugs, 4 crawling over the laptop right now. Horny little bastards. Turns out that these love bugs, when they splatter on your car, they'll actually destroy your paint. The enzymes in their body destroy your paint job. So you have to wash off your car like every couple of days to keep your paint job from looking like ass. And from what I'm told, these love bugs came from the result of a research facility that got taken out by a hurricane, and all the bugs and stuff got released. And then, of course, as everything does in Florida, it just repopulates and takes things over, just like the snakes and the iguanas and everything else in Florida. Just takes everything over. I want to go down to Branford in 2 locations. One, I want to sit down there one morning when the boat ramp is open. And of course, it's every day, but when all the weekenders are coming out to get down to the boat ramp and launch and go do their fishing or whatever they're doing for the weekend, I want to go down and record that because boat ramps can be entertaining. So I want to see what that's like in this area, see if there's any content for you nice folks and creatures out there to enjoy. And I also want to go to just before the bridge. There's a wildlife hunting something. It's got what they call a tall fence all the way around it, and they have all sorts of deer, pigs, some stuff that's not exactly a deer, but it's not a deer. I don't know what it is. They have all sorts of stuff. You can go in there and it's like a safari. You can pay to go hunt something. So I want to go down there because you can see the animals. Some of them, they have a little path where they go near the road along the line of the tall fence so they can't get out of, and you can see them. So I want to see if I can get down there and set up and video them, just me and animals. Fuck you, log truck. Oh, not getting the smoke out of this that I want. But the temperature's staying nice. It's higher than I have it set, but that's fine. It's not out of control. I don't want more smoke flavored on that bacon. That's all right. I know what to do. I'll just have to give it a minute. Mm. And I think what I'll do is I'll keep y'all live here with me right up until 6 live. And then I don't have a redirect set up. They haven't shown me how to do that. I saw the tab for it earlier. Um, but I'll end it in enough time so everybody can hop over to the 6 show tonight. Get him his audience. Because y'all have been nice. Y'all have been absolutely fantastic hanging out with me for the past 2 hours and 10 minutes and growing as I'm just hanging out here by the grill, running my mouth, enjoying an energy drink, and now a flavored water, reused Powerade bottle. It's not Powerade. It's just some kind of flavored water. I'm like a toddler. She has to trick me into drinking water because I don't know if you guys knew this. Water is fuck you, long truck. Water is actually very dangerous. It kills more people a year than any drink out there. If someone's giving you a hard time saying that energy drink is going to kill you, it's going to kill your make your heart explode or something like that. Look at the statistics, okay? Google these facts. Google, let's go back 1 year to the year 2025, or you can go to 24 and Google how many people died from energy drink complications, right? And it'll tell you how many people died of what was reported as drinking too many energy drinks or something to that nature, where the energy drink is what caused them to die, versus how many people died from water related deaths. How many people drank too much water and died? How many people were underwater and couldn't get any air and died? How many people had boiling water dumped on them and died from hot water or ice cold water and died from hypothermia because the water was too cold? You don't hear about all that. You don't hear about rip tides of energy drink dragging people out to sea and drowning them. You don't hear about that because energy drinks don't do that. There will never be an incident where the energy drink riptide drags you out and drowns you in the ocean. That's never going to happen. There's never going to be a river of energy drink that causes you to wreck your boat or you sink because you exhaust and you drown in the river because of the current, right? There's never going to be that much energy drink to do that to you. So, and you're never going to be submerged in enough energy drink below or above safe temperatures to kill you either. So, when people say energy drinks are dangerous and bad for you, water is too. Water kills more people a year than any energy drink could ever hope to reach. You see the bugs again. And that's a fact. You can Google that. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't. Actually, I would. Uh, I know back in a couple of my videos, I used to teach y'all Spanish. And I was pretty good at it. And no one ever got offended at my Spanish lesson. So I might get back to that once I can start riding again. Which again, for me to be riding, the goal is September at the next Forgotten Angels camp out. I want to be able to ride down to the camp out. Or at least trailer the bikes down and ride at the camp out. But we'll see. We'll see how I progress. David and Cindy have been checking on me. They have been keeping up, make sure I'm okay, to see how my recovery's doing. So I've been sending them little videos here and there of me walking and the success I'm having with that, which feels good. It feels good to have them check on me to make sure we're doing okay, because it wasn't too long ago Miss Cindy had her bad accident too. Anybody who rides, you're eventually going to go down. Your accident is either going to be okay or it's going to be bad. Either way it is, it's going to be what it is. You just have to ride it out. Hope you had on the gear before you went down and do your best to recover. Some of us never get the chance to recover. In fact, just got the report this morning because I keep up with 129 because I practically live off Highway 129. It's literally 10 minutes down the road. I can jump on 129 and take it all the way up to the tail of the dragon. But apparently, a couple from Florida died at the tail of the dragon this morning or yesterday. It's the first death of the year at the tail of the dragon. So if you do go out riding, guys, gals, folks, creatures of all shapes and sizes, as I get ready to end the show, let me tell you, be smart, be safe, wear the gear. It will save your life. I am proof of that. And I'm going to be doing a video or a live telling you about uh, that incident, not as a whole, as what happened, but as of here, this is everything I had on. This is what I was wearing. This is what happened. This is what this gear did for me and how I'm able to recover from that. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, folks, creatures of all shapes and sizes, y'all have a fantastic time. I appreciate everybody coming out and hanging out with me for the past 2 hours as I cook pork and some potatoes and carrots and bacons. Y'all enjoy. Kick over to Six Live. I'm going to try to get that up on the computer and join their panel too, I do believe. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all next time.